Alright guys, this is labor and delivery. Labor and goddamn delivery, man. She having big higher contractions right now. I thought today was gonna be a swell, easy day for me. Guess not. Thought we were gonna end the night off with me chilling, but that's not happening. So we are here for the fifth time. I'm having these kids. Oh, this is it. This is it. Just believe. Got everything. I don't got everything. Forgot my bag. All my cards and stuff in it. It's all good. But yeah, man. I'm walking up in this hospital, man. We at whatever this hospital is. I don't know. Something. I don't know. But yeah. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's going down. Oh, it's going down. Stay tuned. Okay, we got Aisha here. She is in pain, y'all. She in pain. Speaker like last time. Aisha's in pain, y'all. She mad. Let me get me this little kid mask. Germ free. Oh no, that's Band-Aids. Okay. She having some problems over there, y'all. She a little, whew, she's going through it. But yeah, you know they got her in the waiting room right now, hooked up. Hooked her up pretty fast, honestly. Hooked you up pretty fast, faster than appointments we be going to. Yeah, it is. What time is it? It's midnight. It's 12:09 a.m. Vegas time. It is late. It's late. So I guess she's coming on August 24th. Oh no, it's the 23rd. Oh yeah, August 23rd. Sorry. Hope not August 24th, because I'm not about to be here 24 hours. Oh, they coming in. They ain't coming to do nothing.
Yeah.
Probably was tired of that sound. How you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 10.
Oh, she feeling a 10. How many more are you having after this, babe? Oh, she getting loud, y'all. You better get in here.
Oh.
My wife getting loud. Y'all better get in here now. It's going down. It's getting real, y'all. Little Yara's coming. I guess I'm gonna say this baby put her through the most with this pregnancy.
Like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm 6 centimeters.
How many centimeters were you?
6.
Oh, 6? Ooh, that baby about.
Surgeries at all?
No.
Do you have any health issues you need to tell me about?
There's gestational diabetes.
Gestational diabetes?
Is that the only problem that you have?
Yes.
Outside the U.S. in the last 3 weeks?
No.
So do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. You do your thing, okay?
Have you had a fever in the last week?
No.
Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Breathe it out.
Persistent cough, sore throat, night sweats?
No.
Thoughts of hurting yourself?
No.
I want you to lay down in bed.
May I come in?
Okay?
Ah.
I want you to lay down in bed, hon.
I,
Come on, let's do it before it gets too hard, okay? Alright.
Honey, if you can get information, get it.
I just think Curtis went
Oh,
there, so I
sorry.
can always come back. That's all I'm asking. I just want to get an idea. You know, if we can.
Yeah, come back. I'm sorry.
Hold. I'll come back. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll come back. Thank you. Oh, anyone here? I'm gonna try, okay?
Don't look, honey. Look away. It's normal to want to pull away when you see something like that.
Alright, let me move you. Yeah. I would probably check her again. Huh?
You already tried that side?
No. No, honey. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Breathe for me. Slow big breath in. I know, honey. I know. We're just gonna check and see if it's progressed, okay? We want to make sure we can get your doctor here of your clothes, okay, hon?
Are you feeling
All right.
pressure? Are you having a contraction right now? No? Okay, small touch, babe. Alright.
Okay.
Bulging back. I don't know, feel cervix. Oh, there it is. She's like an 8.
Turn beside you. Who is that? Who's the primary?
She's 8.
Web 8. Web 8's gonna be on for her.
I'm gonna call Wayne and tell him to come now. Okay, Kim?
Okay.
He's a little tip, right?
Yes.
Yep.
G6, P4.
Do you have an ID start kit in here somewhere? I just need a, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Which hand did they use already, babe?
I already tried her left.
Alright, cool. I'm so sorry, baby. It's gonna be a little temperamental, okay? But that's nothing to do with my contractions.
Yes.
You have the little half block, no, the little half block card.
Goblet or?
Well, yeah, just the bottom, I'm just gonna have block it, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, thanks, sweetheart. There's another one again. Okay, I'm just gonna go over to AC.
Good job.
Oh, God.
I know. I can't imagine how fun it is. Yeah, thanks.
What did you call it?
Offsite?
I have never heard that.
Sorry, it's very old
No, it's
school,
okay.
offsite.
I just reached for something and figured
Yeah.
you'd tell me if I had it right.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
So I'm dropping a pair for the residents too on the
Yes.
table, okay?
Right here. You're good. You're good. I'll put this on you. In case of emergency, do you want us to see blood?
Yes,
Are you right-handed?
yes.
Quick signature right here. Alright. Anesthesia consent in case we make it, right there. And I override these you're gonna have to fill out.
So make sure you scan and do the things.
Yes, I override, okay, thank you.
Oh, God.
So put it in the order. I'll put it in the order. Yeah, I'll put it in, don't worry. I'm sure the order's in, I just poured it. There's always a bit order. Okay.
No, you're fine, okay.
Blood.
Yep, thank you.
Can you just check if my patient's on the mom and stuff though? You don't need to charge, just that she's okay. Or tell them someone if anyone
Put it in your discount.
You have 13, 5, and 1, okay?
13, 5, and 1 small.
Yep.
So one more.
One more.
Alright, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mel said she was letting the resident know, right?
I think why they all find out.
Name spelled correctly? Is the date of birth correct? 2790? Last bracelet. Alrighty, take some deep breaths for me. husband.
Really, nigga?
Okay, this is your job. These ones, the other side's Spanish. So just these sides, and then on the second page there's a signature for her.
Damn, the husband.
Sweetie, what's your name? Aisha, do you think you could sit still for an epidural? You have to be still. Do you think you can do that? Okay. If you can, I'm going to call the anesthesiologist and I'm going to see if he's willing to do it without your lab results back. So you got to be able to sit still or else he's not going to do it. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me call him just ask. Do we have anything you allow something? No, just no. Just GDM, your medical history, right? Gestational diabetes, you're otherwise healthy?
Yeah.
Do you have
No
epidurals
bleeding
for the other
problems?
babies?
The last one I had natural.
Okay. Let me ask, okay? I make no promises, but I'm gonna try to.
Okay, 1 second, but you're right now. Somebody's on his way, okay?
Yeah, though, like I was saying, though, she's gonna ask me about a boyfriend or husband. Man, now everybody look like a boyfriend. Why can't I look like a husband? You don't see that big ass, excuse me, that big ring on her finger? You don't see this ring on mine? What you mean? Not a husband or a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
All right, the anesthesiologist is going to go ahead and give you an epidural.
Lucky her.
I need more fluids to go in your arm.
Lucky her.
I need you to. I
She
need
get
you
an
to try and
epidural
have that
'cause she
straight
need
so
it.
that we can get.
Cause she need it. ASAP. Give her epidural. Give her 2 epidurals. If you can.
He needs some milk.
That might be more. I just stopped it.
Okay. Just trying to get it across your body. Yeah.
I just like. Oh, crap.
Hey, Papa.
Yeah, I have to restart this every
bag was real bulky.
Oh, she's also not rushing yet. Okay, well.
Yeah. Just like last time.
All right, I'm gonna check you, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it feels bad. I feel a little amped. Yeah.
Well, we're here and ready. We're here just in case. Are you all things okay? Yeah.
I appreciate you guys putting it down.
Oh, it is one?
Yeah. Like, it was bulging and I immediately stopped it. It's already partially dissipated.
I know, I know.
One of our babies is for you. Wow, okay. Yeah. If you feel like you have to push, maybe if your cervix is all the way dilated. Yeah.
So I think an epidural.
Are you wanting an epidural?
Not so much.
I called
If you can,
him.
yeah, if you can sit still for it.
Gotta sit still, but he is on the way if you want it. I asked him if he would do it for you, and he said yes.
Yeah, so as long as you can sit still for it, you can still get it.
I'm gonna have this on you guys. You think I can put, is it time to push?
Well, your water hasn't broken yet, so that's what's holding baby in. Yeah, so if you want to get an epidural, then you'll be able to do that. But we'll be right here, okay? If you feel like you do need to push.
So what if it breaks, is it gonna, is she gonna come right out or?
Well, you still have to push probably.
No, it's not working.
Sometimes if you've had babies before, just the contractions are enough to kind of put the baby out.
Keep it in the fist for me.
So the important thing is when he comes in to do the epidural, you have to be able to sit really still during those contractions. We're trying to do it between contractions, but.
Yeah, it's on the phone.
Sorry.
Ah!
All right.
Over there.
So much.
All right, I'll follow you. I'm gonna put this underneath your bottom, okay? Just in case. There we go. I'm guessing with the next contraction, you might feel like you have to push, but we'll be ready, okay?
Is the baby down?
Yeah, the baby's right there. Yeah.
Do you want her in the syrup?
No.
Okay.
Unless you,
Stop pushing.
if you feel like you have to. Yeah, baby's right there.
Wanna watch that?
Can I let this keep all the rest of the side? Big strong push. Good job. And one more push. All right.
There's baby.
Oh,
46.
baby right up on here. You're good. All right.
Just like that. Where's my paper here?
How many weeks pregnant were you?
I don't even know what's on there.
37.
37 and 6.
Press a pit, please. Or give an I. If she doesn't have an ID, like an IM pit. It's fine.
Yeah, we have the IM pit.
Oh, you want cut? Yeah. Okay. Here's scissors for you. You're gonna cut right in between everything. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and weigh her, is that okay? I'm gonna go weigh her, is that okay? Weigh her and dry her off for you,
So we
okay?
just need to deliver the placenta. So you're just gonna feel a little pushing on your belly. How big were the other babies?
8 and 6.
Oh, she's little. No, wait, just a second. I'm gonna take these monitors off. You did great.
Oh. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
You what? Oh, he's here. Oh. Placenta. Placenta means okay.
Hi, baby. As you guys can see, I had the baby. This is 3 weeks early, Racing. I was having contractions 2 weeks early. I was having contractions that started, well, basically all day, but they were like, you know, Rex and Hick kind of feeling. Then around like 9 o'clock, they just was stronger, and I'm just like, oh, I think it's time. And this dude, you know, he made me have contractions from 9 to 11.
Doctor's orders.
I was like, Reese, these contractions are actually feeling like they 1-2 minutes apart. So I dang on there been going through the transition, and that's supposed to be like the worst part, but the quickest part. At home on the way to the doctor's, and the hospital is like 30 minutes away. By the time I get here at 12 o'clock, I had her at 12:44. They checked me. I was 6 to 7 centimeters. I'm like, okay. She's like, you gotta lay down. I'm like, lay down. Can I get an epidural? So she like, yeah, we gotta monitor you first. I'm like, monitor? Like, they're gonna ask me what babies. I'm like 5. They're like, oh, okay. Why do you have to monitor me if I'm sitting up here in pain? Like, telling you, like, give me an epidural. She's like, why did you come so late? I mean, because to be honest, the contractions wasn't really hurting. Like, the active labor part was not hurting as bad as, I don't know. I think you hurt more when you get induced, because when I got induced with Hermes, it seemed like they were more painful. And it seemed like this baby came the fastest. This was the fastest labor I ever experienced. The fastest. Like, I just told you, I was having like real contractions around 9 p.m. I stayed at home till 11, you know, putting my kids to bed and everything like that. Getting a babysitter over. On the way here, I get here like at almost 12 o'clock. I was 7 centimeters. They took me in the back. They couldn't find my veins because, I don't know, it's just always been like that. But back at home, they always found my veins. They couldn't give me no IV because she came so quick, and they couldn't find my veins. They was playing with me. I'm like, why is y'all playing with me? I'm sitting here in real life pain now. I'm screaming. Like, I'm screaming, as y'all seen in the video earlier. Screaming, like, in so much pain. They never found my veins to put the IV in. They checked me again. They're like, oh, she's at 8. She's 100% effaced at 8. So they're like, did your water break? I'm like, no. They're like, okay, so it's ruptured a little bit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then they waited exactly like 10 minutes later. The doctors came in. They checked me, and they're like, oh, she had 10. I'm like, within like 5 minutes, right, Reese? Mm-hmm. I went from 8 to 5. Like, I'm like, at this point, I know I'm not getting an epidural. But I don't know why I asked for one, because I just had a baby natural. But the pain is so crazy. Like, but good thing
my labor only was like 3.5 hours long, period. The active labor, transition, and pushing her out was 3 hours, and I did 2 hours at home. I only did 1 hour here, if that, like 44 minutes. So my water just popped, splashed everywhere, all over the nurses and the doctors. Then a minute later, another contraction came, boom, pushed her out in 2 pushes. And my baby is so small. Her head is like a peanut. They're like, they're like, how big is she? She's like a little peanut. Oh my goodness, how much does she weigh? She weighs 5 pounds and 15 ounces. The littlest baby that I had and the fastest labor. So that's the only good part, because it was fast. I didn't have to get no epidural when I really didn't want to get one. And they had to give me a potassium shot, because I didn't have IV. So that, like, everything would be, the bleeding would be slowed down and stuff, because I didn't have no IV. I guess the IV controls your uterus to contract after or something, I don't know. But I had to get a shot in my thigh as I was pushing the placenta out. And the crazy thing about it is, I really didn't take y'all on my journey, like, basically, like, going to the doctors and stuff. So I had to go to the high-risk doctor, like, twice a week, because I had ended up with gestational diabetes with this little girl. First time ever. Had to poke myself, had to eat healthy, all that type of stuff. No sugar. I'm so happy I'm done with this, because it goes away, I guess, right after you had a baby. So I had to go to the high-risk clinic, like the high-risk doctor, every 2 times a week. So that was getting aggravated. My husband hated it. He used to be so mad, because they used to have us come there at 11 o'clock or something like that, and we won't leave until like almost 2. And it'd be the same thing, monitoring the baby, hooking me up, making sure the baby moving, and then a sonogram. And then one time I went, and a little sonogram tech had me wait until, okay, the doctor's gonna come talk to you. She had me waiting there for an extra hour for the doctor to come in there and look at it and be like, oh, she looking at something, and she like, oh, well, this look like I'm just checking on your placenta, because it looks like it could be something called placenta accreta. And I'm like, what? She like, yeah, it's like when, your placenta get attached to the uterus, and then, like, it's getting embedded into the uterus, like a muscle that's squeezing, and you probably have to, if anything, you have to have surgery to remove it. And then if, it's usually takes the uterus out, like a hysterectomy. I'm like, hold on, what? Excuse me? Stressed out, okay? I'm like, hold on. Come to find out, she was a midwife, first of all. But, midwives be knowing, they like, they know what doctors know. But I'm just saying, like, so I go see my doctor, and he like, oh, they never sent nothing back to me, but I'm going to call them and, get the report, because now that's something that's serious. They kept telling him, oh, we didn't sign it off yet. The doctor didn't sign it off yet. Blah, blah, blah. And, like, gave me the runaround for, like, a week. Mind you, I'm stressed out. And I let a lot of stuff stress me out. Stressed out for a week. So I seen him again. And the doctor, I guess, checked it again. And he like, oh, he's talking to this lady. They little doctors talk. Blah, 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 blah. It's about, oh, it looks like leucanine, but I guess I look Google everything. So leucanine is just like when, like, the placenta gets, like, extra little blood inside of it or something like that, but that's nothing. Like, I guess it's supposed to stop the baby growth, but my baby was growing and all that normal. So he said, my opinion, I don't think it's Accreta, but we're going to send you for an MRI. Blase blah, just to be for sure. So now I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm really scared now. He's like, yeah, they're going to call you and schedule your appointment for the MRI. But I'm thinking, like, back at home, stuff like that. If you've sent the stuff I Googled, if it's that serious, why are they supposed to send me out right then and there for an MRI? So, long story short, they never called. The MRI people never called me. I was stressing out for a week again, thinking I had to have a C-section or a possible hysterectomy, just thinking crazy. Stressed out. So then I go back the next week. So all this is like been like 2 weeks. So then I go back, boom. The same chick that went and told the doctor that she's seen something the same tech. She's sitting there, we're in a different room now. She like, oh, I can see better in this room. I said, you can see better. She's like, oh yeah, I remember, she's like, yeah, we had thought we had seen something, but no, it looked like it's, it's not, it's totally separated. It's not connected to the uterus. I'm like, so it's not connected to the uterus. She's like, oh no, I just couldn't really tell. It's like only a little piece that I seen that I couldn't really get to see, but I see it clear and everything looks fine. Boy, I tell you, that was relief. That was God, because I've been praying. I was praying hard. Allah always answered my prayers. I was just praying so hard. I have been praying so hard that was just a confirmation from him that, you can have faith as size of a mustard seed. And a mustard seed is so little. And he tell you can have that much, all it takes is that much faith in him. That was like the best thing to ever hear. And the MRI people never called me. Still. And came here, pushed her out, no C-section, and the placenta came out like it was supposed to, right after. And I took my placenta home because I'm gonna, I paid to have it turned into pills, because I guess I was reading up on that as well, about like the good things I can benefit from that, like after postpartum. Like, it's good. It's like all types of good stuff that goes back into my body. So
we just want to thank Yara for their hard work.
I have a little cramping because my uterus is contracting back, and they said once you had, as many kids I had, my body knows what to do already. So it like contracts faster to come back together. So it's like a mini second labor. But she is so cute. She's so little. She's like a little peanut. She's so cute. I have to go get her. Some. Go get her a go home outfit. I'm leaving, I guess, 24 hours. So you can leave. So I guess I'll probably leave tomorrow. I miss my baby. Ermias, I miss my children. They're going to be so happy. Little Yaya. Her name is Yara Sharifa. And Sharifa comes from my brother Sharif, who passed away on July 1st. So, yeah, that name means something to me. And her name is Muslim, both names. And I'm just happy, thank God, that I made it through a safe delivery. But no more children for me. I done did my deed. I done had 5 kids and I'm done. Okay? I'm thinking about getting my tubes tied. But everything is up to Allah and His permission. So I just don't feel as though I need any more children. I don't want to have any more kids. Oh my goodness. Woo, if you've never experienced that, having a baby natural, I'm Superwoman, okay? I'll talk back to you guys when I get my little pajamas on and the baby wakes up or something to get her dressed. See ya.